What's good, Black Style Podcast? This is your boy Jared, and welcome back to a car video. Yes, I'm doing another car video because why the fuck not? But boy, oh boy, y'all have done it now, buddies. Y'all have done it now. Y'all got black women over here scavenging for black baby batter. In the words of Dennis Perlin. Y'all got these motherfuckers over here running around scrambling for black sperms so that they can become single mothers. Oh my God, there's an article out. Okay, let me stop bullshitting around. Then I should talk about this shit. There's an article going around talking about there's a lack of black male sperm, and four largest sperm banks in the country. Not many YouTubers has talked about it. Dennis Sperling's talked about it. Talk about save these black nuts, or hold your black nuts, or something like that. But guys, boy, y'all have done it now. Y'all pulled out of the dating market and in the reproduction market so much to where they went to sperm banks to try to find black sperm, and they can't even find black sperm. So they're being forced to turn to other races of men because black men have said, hell no, we're not giving our sperm up because we see the problems that's going on in the black community right now. Guys, bruh, y'all literally told them to F off for this. I mean, they did it to themselves. And the thing is, when you're constantly telling black men ain't shit, why you ain't the prize, you're trash, you're conquered, and calling us all sorts of names, and then you come turn around, you come and looking for sperm from us to the point where you literally can't find any sperm because black men have literally disconnected from everything, and you continue to trash and bash us. What do you expect? Like I said in my other video, should black men wait another 30 years for black women to change, or go outside the country? And I'm quite frankly saying, go outside the country and find what's best for you. Find what's best for you. Because believe it or not, the black community as a whole, like I said before, is done. Because we can't get black men have basically been ostracized and put in the category of trash. So they treat us like trash, call us trash, and then expect us to be there at their every beck and call every time they want us to be there. And I'm sorry to tell y'all, but it's just not gonna happen. You can't expect black men to literally come to your beck and call every time you want us to, when you constantly are on the web, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitter, calling us trash, conquered, and telling us that we don't build, when you're with the very black men that you're talking about and having babies by them. Hell, even they don't want to give y'all a baby. So my thing is this: what are y'all gonna do? Because white men ain't marrying y'all like that. Latinos ain't marrying y'all like that. Y'all literally made yourself to the point where y'all are not looked at as prospects for marriage. And a lot of black men that I know of that aren't married, they want to be married. But the thing about it is, it's hard finding a black woman that's actually worth something. Because y'all have literally trashed yourselves, and y'all have trashed black men and made black men basically y'all made black men pull out of the dating market. And then the fact of the matter is, y'all act like trash. When you are literally on TikTok twerking it up, dotting it up on Instagram, fucking posting your bodies online, and then you quote unquote say that you don't want to be objectified, and you want and then soon as you want to you get ran through by all these different men, and then you turn around and come up and say, I want to be married. And then when you hit 30, 40 years old and nobody wants to really marry you because what are they getting out of the deal? And then these men ask you, what do you bring to the table? And that's the God honest truth. What do you bring into the table? What do you bring into me that I can't really go out and find or pay for? You can get paid for play. You can go out there and get a surrogate mother for your children. You're going to get your passport and leave like a lot of guys are starting to do nowadays. What are you offering black men to bring them back to the table so that you get married? Or hell, even then when you do get married, you are not trained, you're not wives. You're not trained to be wives. You're not acting like wives. You're not being wives. And then when these men are coming out and asking you to be a wife, to be feminine, to be cooperative, to be supportive, to be inspirational, to be to listen, to be the man's piece, you have a fucking problem. So in other words, what are you doing for black men to come back to the community? I'm tired of seeing the videos of you trashing black men. Then when you hit the wall hard as fuck, then you wanna quote unquote say, oh, we're sorry, black men, please come back to the black community. No, what are you offering us to come back to the black community for? And that's the honest truth. What are you offering us other than combativeness and a whole bunch of bad attitude? You can't even go up to a black woman and get her to smile at you. You can't even go up to a black woman and her not have a stank ass attitude when you approach her. Most black women have a stank ass attitude. And I'm sorry to tell you, a lot of men don't want to be around a woman with an attitude like that. Because quite frankly, that type of attitude is going to have you over there just looking like, it's just going to turn you off. Have a stink ass attitude. Then turn around, miserable as all hell, just negative as fuck. It's like, bruh, why am I going to be around you and you negative as hell? You talk trash about all the men, and then you expect me to fucking be loyal to you after you talk down to trash and damn act like we not worth anything, and then you coming up and saying, oh, we want to be married. No, I'm sorry. It's not going to happen like that. And a lot of men are pulling out of the dating market because of those very same issues. When you have a whole group, a whole lot of men, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Middle Eastern, saying the same fucking things in American culture, in European culture, and Canadian culture, there's a fucking problem. You can't tell me that's not a damn problem. If you have all these men looking for wives in other places or getting fucking divorced from your asses, there's a damn problem that you need to obviously fucking fix. But apparently, no. Feminism has taught y'all that no, it's the men. It's the men. It's the men. No. Yes, there's a lot of things that men have to do nowadays. There's a lot of things that we need to fix. I'll grant you that. But the thing about it is, when it comes to marriage-minded women, there's a lack of that. There's a lack of femininity in Western cultures. There's a lack of accountability for your actions in the Western culture. You put it off on patriarchy. But when it comes really down to it, it's your actions and attitudes that's causing your own downfalls. So don't put it on the men and making the men out to be the bad guys when you're the one that's doing all the dirt. I'm sorry, it's not going lack of yes, there's a lot of men that have lack of accountability, but in actuality, a lot of women have a severe lack of accountability in their actions and what goes on. It goes on with their lives. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna hop off here because I'm almost at work. Anyways, guys, please like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please support the podcast at Spotify.com. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.